morning, good afternoon, good evening. Everybody, welcome to another episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. Across from me is Ming Chen.
What's up, everybody?
And I'm Cameron Woolley.
Here, I'll crack mine open, too. Crack open the champagne, everybody. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. I know one guy. I mean, hopefully he's cautiously optimistic, but we're gonna find out in just a second.
Oh God, down the wrong pipe a little bit with the Coke. A little too much carbon for one esophagus, but anyways. Oh,
hey,
what a week!
With any luck, that Coke will turn into champagne, even though you're not 21. But
non-alcoholic champagne.
Non-alcoholic champagne, yes.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Sparkling, was it sparkling grape juice? That Martinelli stuff. You ever have that?
The sparkling grape juice.
Yeah, the stuff they give the kids. I still like it.
Or those little like grape cubes that they use during Prohibition to make wine.
Yes, it might be too late for me, but you just turned 17, correct? 16.
Yes,
17.
I just turned 17. Yes.
So you still have time to maybe one day experience a champagne shower. I don't know where or how, but I think it may be too late for me. Although maybe not. You're never too old for the. Maybe we could go on to coach something. Maybe. But yeah, I'm just wondering if there's any occasion that we will ever experience the champagne shower at the end of Super Bowl, World Series, Stanley Cup Finals, NBA championship. Maybe not on that level, but on a lesser level.
Yeah.
Probably not. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is why we watch other guys do it, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So, yeah, we feel the aura, the energy. So, anyways, big moves. Big moves by the Giants. Oh, my God.
Ones that you couldn't even see. Yeah, you're a pretty good prognosticator. You can see things coming, but you couldn't have seen.
I didn't see this.
What's going on here? Where? Why?
Okay.
How?
Okay. First of all, let's look at the moves that the Giants have made.
Okay. If you remember a week ago, we were on pins and needles.
Wait. Okay.
You want to go that far back? I'll let you steer the ship.
Okay. So, to recap.
Okay.
New York Giants re-signed defensive tackle Leonard Williams, 3-year, $63 million contract.
Yes.
Surface numbers, it looks bad, but when you look at the interior of it, it's a great deal.
Breakdown is perfectly reasonable.
Leonard Williams last year had a career year at the age of only like 27 or 28.
He's a beast. I've met him in real life. The dude is easily twice as big as me, twice as fast as me, and he definitely proved himself last year.
And Leonard Williams, a great year. He had like 42 pressures per Pro Football Reference. He was fantastic. Yeah. And he deserves the bag. He deserves every bit of the bag. Then as we go a little further down the line, we had John Ross sign with the Giants. Good upside signing. Nothing too crazy, but a project that they could work around with. Just something that they can, just kind of screw around with it for a bit. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's what these one-year deals are made for. And then they sign edge rusher from Minnesota, Ifeadi Odenigbo.
Oh, that was good.
I think that's how his name is pronounced.
Okay.
I think. And last year, he had a fantastic year. Even though he only had 3 sacks, he had 26 pressures. So, very, very good upside signing for them, for that defensive line who's needed that rusher for a while. Hopefully Patrick Graham can turn those pressures into sacks. And all of a sudden, you have a pretty good-looking defense at the time when that deal was made.
Yeah.
We'll get to another addition there
real
later.
Quick, Leonard Williams, 11.5 sacks last year. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal.
Yes.
And Ifeadi is just a shortened version of his full name, which is Ifeadi Kachuku Anthony Odenigbo. His middle name's Anthony, but he goes by Ifeadi. That's a pretty cool name.
That is how that
Ifeadi Kachuku. Kachukwu. That is his full first name. All right. Sorry for interrupting. I just needed to clarify
but
that.
then came the big kahuna.
Yes.
The man who we were talking about for half an hour.
We should have just kept going until they signed him. It would have been up for another 4 days.
Yes.
But still.
The New York Giants were in talks. He had multiple sleepovers.
For real,
They had multiple sleepovers. One night they played a game of Monopoly. The other, they watched the Snyder Cut. So, very long activities.
They're literally dates. They took him out on a date to see if they were...
No. Jabril Peppers flew in from Florida to then take Gallaudet out for a steak dinner in Hoboken, which was probably completely on Peppers.
Oh,
and knowing how good the restaurants are in Hoboken, that probably enticed them. But the New York Football Giants got their number one wideout, Kenny Gallaudet, from the Detroit Lions. Oh my God,
Kenny, Kenny Gallaudet.
Yes, Kenny Gallaudet signed with the Giants. Oh my God, this is huge. You want to talk about big deals? This is one of them. Kenny Gallaudet, great measurables. He's 6'4". In 2019, he had 1,190 receiving yards and 11 touchdowns, leading the league in scores that year.
Yes, 27 years old.
Yes, he is fantastic. Nothing short of fantastic.
I've seen the tape. I've seen him play. I'd say this guy makes mediocre quarterbacks look awesome. This guy...
Oh, hold on. Let's not go calling Matt Stafford mediocre. Let's put some respect on Matt Stafford. Put some respect on Matt Stafford.
Okay, overpaid.
Oh,
but
that's
okay.
Matt Stafford, gunslinger, perfect kind of quarterback for Gallaudet. Daniel Jones, second highest passer rating on footballs thrown over 20 yards.
Yes.
In the league. Kenny Gallaudet, I believe he had the second highest contested catch rate deep downfield. Match made in heaven. Here, Kenny Gallaudet, if everything goes right, is Daniel Jones's Plexico Burress. If everything goes right, it's too damn similar. Gallaudet is
worked out.
Gallaudet he's a big receiver in his prime, relatively young at 27. Big body, red zone threat, can go up and catch anything. He's a magnet.
That's what I like to hear. So he's got this like Jedi mind, like the Force, yes. Where the ball finds his hands. No matter how, maybe a little off target, he'll go and find it. He'll go and grab it. And that's what I meant by making mediocre quarterbacks look awesome, look like freaking MVPs, because I've seen the tape, man. That guy, he can go around. He can make defenders look silly, jump up, jump sideways.
The catches that this guy's made.
Yeah, he's like Mr. Fantastic. It's like he's stretching his arm. He can stretch or something. It's great.
And Gallaudet, he is, and he's an elite wideout. I'd consider him elite. He's one of the more. I personally thought he was one of the more underrated receivers in the league. Didn't get talked about nearly as much as he should have because A, he's on Detroit, and B, he's not Calvin Johnson.
Right.
So,
can I play devil's advocate here for a second? Are you worried at all about the injury history, or the injury, even the recent injury history? You know
me, brother. You know I am worried about everything.
Sure.
I am worried about anything and everything. I'm not going to go out and say that I am not somewhat concerned about Kenny Galladay's injury history and that this contract may blow up in our face. But, hey, that's with every free agent signing. Every free agent signing, I'm going to be like, oh, they gave him a lot of money. What if he gets hurt? What if he doesn't produce as much as he did? Of course, we're going to go out and say stuff like that.
Sure. Okay.
Everyone knows the risks.
I had to bring it up.
The Giants literally kept Gallaudet and held him hostage for the free agent. The signing would have been made on Thursday afternoon. if it weren't for the physicals and the injury histories, which shows that Gallaudet wanted to be here.
Okay. So they did.
That shows that Gallaudet wanted to be here. He wanted to be a Giant. He told the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears to screw off. He wanted to be a New York Football Giant, which is what I know that I want to see. It's what the fans want to see. It's what the Maras want to see. It's what Gettleman wants to see. It's especially what Joe Judge wants to see.
I love it.
And of course, they did the whole culture check, which I wasn't really a big fan of. But hey, they're catching players like they're Pokemon, for crying out loud.
Sure.
They're getting all these guys in the next 2 years. My God!
In light of hey, some guys are real screwed up. The dude on the Patriots, he had a whole freaking Netflix documentary on him, went and killed people, and then
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, Aaron Hernandez. Yeah, so better safe than sorry, right? So, hey man, there's some wackos out there.
Yeah, I know.
We've seen it. Johnny Manziel. Yeah. How great would it have been if they would have done the check on him? It's like, I don't know, man. Yeah. Better to play it safe. So, while I'm happy for you, they certainly dragged it out, and now I want to go to the steak place, man. It must be good.
Yeah. Shout out to Jabril Peppers, by the way, who ironically enough was traded for. He was acquired in exchange for the previous Giants' #1 wideout. So, hey, that the Beckham trade paying dividends, I guess.
Like the circle of life, my friend. The circle of life.
Yes.
Yeah, but Giants were done. Well, so you're happy. Just to clarify.
I am happy with this. How can I not be happy with this?
Okay.
How can I not
Were you reloading Twitter for 3 straight days? Waiting
Yes! I was reloading Twitter for 3 straight days. And of course, the story, it broke when they signed Gallaudet when I was hanging out with my friends.
Of course.
So what time? Of
course.
I can't. So I couldn't tweet it the moment it happened. It was like, stars. I was hanging out in the woods down the road. And I was
you got no signal? Didn't you have your...
no.
Didn't you have your phone? Do-do-do.
No. I don't have the ESPN app, and my dumbass didn't have notifications on from Justina Anderson. Which, by the way, Justina Anderson is completely forgiven. Even though she was the one who manufactured the Odell Beckham trade.
Sure.
Because the Beckham, just say what you want about him, he wasn't a cancer. He was not a cancer. He was not a problem. Sure, he would go nuts on the field sometimes, but what star receiver doesn't?
It's football. If you don't go nuts, something's wrong with you.
Yeah, like now that I've laid off the copium from that trade, I mean, I can say that Beckham wasn't exactly a problem, and Justina Anderson was the one who manufactured that trade. But anyways, yeah, Justina Anderson breaking Kenny Gallaudet, coming to Giants definitely made me somewhat forgiver. So, yeah, Gallaudet, really good. Really, really, really good. 6'4", 214 pounds.
They have stats on here. He has arm length 32
His
inches.
arm length 32 inches long.
9 3/4.
Yes, he's got big hands.
That's good. That helps you catch footballs, man. I love it.
And Kenny Gallaudet, he's been nothing but supportive of the team, and that is what I'd like to see from a #1 wideout. Is a lot of #1s are more focused on themselves. They're eccentric. Which it's just part of being a star wideout. You're the one who makes all of the big catches. You're the one who you're the one who blows up on Twitter. You're the one who...
You're the man.
You're the one who makes all the big catches. You score the points. You're the one dancing in the end zone. It's easy to become ego-eccentric.
Gotta have the attitude to back it up, man.
But Gallaudet was saying nothing but good things about the team, the organization. He was saying good things about the group, the greater whole, knowing that he was just a piece of what hopefully becomes of this new Giant team.
Yeah.
So very good stuff. He was talking about Daniel Jones, how he wants to grow with him, which is really good because that signing was not made just to get a receiver. It was made to help Daniel Jones and put the correct pieces around him to succeed. And that is one thing I can say that the Giants have done. Even if Jones completely busts, which is a legit possibility, I cannot say that the Giants did not try to help him. This is not like the Jets where Sam Darnold ended up completely busting over shit that was not in his own control.
Sure.
Like, Joe Douglas spent money, which I'll credit him for that. I'll credit him for trying to make the team better, but he did nothing to help Sam Darnold. He threw money at random positions. He didn't throw money. He threw money at good players, not the right ones.
Yeah, doesn't work.
I took that straight out of the book of Herb Brooks.
Yes.
You don't look for good players necessarily. Sure, you want good players, but more importantly, you want the right ones. And Kenny Gallaudet, nothing has convinced me that Kenny Gallaudet is anything but the right kind of player.
Yeah. Hey, look what happens when you put the right players on a team. You get the 2020 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady engineered that team, handpicked his players. He was basically the GM, and it all worked out for them. Well, I hope it works out in this instance as well. So if that was the last signing, you would have been happy.
Yes, I would have been happy. But by God, if they weren't done. Oh my God. On Sunday or Monday, whatever date it was, I'm sorry, I'm being a bad journalism moment here. But if they weren't done, if they didn't make another big move. Adoree Jackson was cut by the Tennessee Titans at the ripe old age of 25 years old for no good reason. No good reason. I've talked with many Titans fans. I've talked with, shout out to my buddies Link and Gasmine.
Sure, and they're baffled?
Yes, they're baffled. They hate J-Rob. They hate that GM so much, along with the majority of Titans fans. They hate their GM so much, who made a horrible decision in cutting Adoree Jackson at 25 years old when he was a really good number one corner in Tennessee.
Well, he ain't Tennessee anymore.
He's in New York now. The New York Giants signed Adoree Jackson, and even though like I am very kind of on PFF, he did, however, have a top 5, I believe the 4th best coverage grade in football among corners, according to PFF. So I don't really know. I'm very cautious on PFF. But the thing is, Adoree Jackson is not going to have as much of a role. He is going to be merely a cog in the machine. A cog in the machine that doesn't even run through him. A machine that runs... the whole defense runs through Leonard Williams and Patrick Graham, but a secondary that is run through James Bradberry and maybe Jabril Peppers and Logan Ryan. But mostly James Bradberry that runs that secondary.
And I thought you tweeted that hell of a secondary.
Yeah, that is a hell of a secondary. Oh my God, you got Bradberry, Jackson, Holmes, Peppers, Ryan, McKinney coming off the bench. Really good stuff. I love this. I love this signing. And this. And oh wait a second. I forgot to mention one guy. Yeah, by the way, they signed Kyle Rudolph. So to be clear. Yeah. Just to be clear, they signed Kyle Rudolph and a couple of linebackers who could be starters. So yeah, Kyle Rudolph is a Giant as well after some trouble with a foot injury and this and that, and who knows what the hell went on with that. But the problem is, or no problem. No, the opposite of the problem. The fact of the matter is, I don't have to talk about that. Because the Giants signed him to a 2-year, $16 million contract. So, good signing. He's not the tight end that he was in, 2012. But what are you going to do? He's a reliable option at tight end.
Right.
That's more than I could have said if Kyle Rudolph wasn't a Giant.
All right, fair enough. 31 years old, 6'6", Wow.
Big body. As far as I know, I don't think he's dropped a pass in 2 years, I think.
Wow. Imagine that, not dropping passes. Imagine that catching balls.
Yeah, Kyle Rudolph
that
is
should be
making.
caught.
Yeah, he's a reliable guy, reliable weapon. He's really good. And I can confidently say that this takes Kyle Pitts off the Giants draft board this year.
All right. Well, one less thing to worry about.
Yeah.
One less thing to worry about. One less decision to make.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Are they done?
I can safely say they're done.
Think so?
Yes.
Okay.
There were rumors that they were going after Try Turner, but those were eventually proven false. Again, what are you going to do? I am far from pissed. I am very, very far from pissed off at this. Very far.
No, I can't. I mean, I'd be shocked if you were like, I don't know. I'd be shocked if you were even doubtful or negative at all this week. So I would have been very shocked.
Yeah, it's just.
Wow. So, I mean, this indicates to me that the Giants are fed up with losing record. Does this change your prediction? You were hoping for 8-8 this year.
Or the 8-9 or 9-8. It's the 17 games.
Has this changed your expectations?
I mean,
they gotta be over 5. You gotta go over 500 now.
I don't know if I can predict them to go over 500. I'm very conservative because it all depends.
Sure, you've been burned before.
All of this, and I mean all of this, depends on Daniel Jones taking that next step and turning into a franchise quarterback.
That's the key right there.
And this is a different offseason. I like to say this is a different offseason from 2016, where they signed Olivier Vernon, Janoris Jenkins, and Snacks Harrison.
Yeah,
all three good players.
But
the year they signed him, but it was a desperation move made by a desperate guy who was desperately clinging on to his job.
Right.
just gonna twist the knife in on Jerry Reese, but
well, I mean, it's his fault.
Yeah,
he put the knife in his back. So,
and I'm just gonna say right now, these moves that the Giants have made, this is not Dave Gettleman, this is Joe Judge. For the first 2 years of his tenure, Dave Gettleman was one of the worst GMs in football, making mind-boggling moves that made mind-bogglingly negative amounts of sense.
And put more stress on you.
Yes.
Didn't help you sleep at night.
Yes, did not.
Got you increasingly frustrated.
Didn't help me much. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
but this is Joe Judge. The proof is that the players typically weren't invested in going out and getting these guys. There were recruiting, forget just one player. There were recruiting teams out here. Jabril Peppers flew up from Florida to Newark, to the crummy Newark airport, just to take Kenny Gallaudet out to dinner when he wasn't even officially part of the team.
Yeah, well, that's the commitment right there. I
just
love
to
that.
take Kenny Gallaudet out to dinner in Hoboken. If that doesn't... wait, one more. Logan Ryan ended up taking out Adoree Jackson to dinner.
I love it.
When he was about to sign. And I guarantee those were big sales pitches. Big sales pitches.
Yep.
They were saying, listen, we want you to be a part of this.
Yes. We like you. We love you.
Like, we want you to be a part of this. We're building something, and we want you to be part of the foundation. We want you to be part of the unit. We want you to be part of the machine that we want to be.
Come win with us.
Yes. We have a good group of guys. We want you here. We want you to make us even better. And what do you know? They bought into the culture. And this is what Joe Judge brings to a football team. his philosophy has clearly, and I mean clearly, you've got to be blind not to see this. It's clearly rubbed off on the roster. Clearly.
I love it. I'm happy for you. I mean, as much as I like seeing you in here frustrated and yelling.
Oh no! Believe me, I know frustrated me makes better content. I am completely aware. Oh no! Originally, my rant this week was gonna be all the yelling and screaming and how they couldn't sign a damn player. Now Gettleman should be shot out of a cannon, but this year. They went on the spending spree, stayed under a salary cap that was cut by nearly $20 million.
Yes.
If not more than that. So they went out, they signed all these players, they restructured the contracts. By the way, they restructured the contracts of James Bradbury and Blake Martinez and converted them to signing bonuses. Yep. So another W of a move for the Giants this free agency period, who have made nothing but good moves. I have not seen a single bad move this offseason. Not a single one. And they let Dalvin Tomlinson go, but hey, Dalvin Tomlinson is a luxury good. He was a defensive tackle on a team chocked full of them.
Yeah.
And if you think that tight end or the one other easily replaceable position is easily replaced, if you think punter is an easily replaceable position, let me show you defensive tackle. Literally, you stand there and push the pocket. All you need to do is have a good bench press and know how to move your legs and push the pocket and stop the run. That's literally all you need to do as a defensive tackle. Dalvin Tomlinson, as good as he was at that job, he was a luxury good.
Right.
When you have Dexter Lawrence playing limited snaps and playing arguably better than you, that kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, but we gotta let you go. But that's how it works. It's a business. So, yeah, and that is what separates this offseason from the 2016 one. They went out and they made the right moves. They didn't just make big moves. They made the right ones. That's the difference. That's the answer.
So, you're ready for the season to start tomorrow.
They still got the draft to worry about.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Still got the draft to worry about, and we'll start getting into that. I'll start watching some film. Currently, my Giants big board right now of players that could be taken. Wide receivers, you got Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle. There's no way that the Giants get Jamar Chase. There's no way that happens. Okay, let's look at this weekly shitty CBS. Okay, go back up. Go back up to the first overall pick.
Okay.
Let's criticize our weekly shitty mock draft. We're going to make this a weekly thing.
Okay, this comes courtesy of CBS Sports.
CBS Sports, consistently the worst.
As of March 24th, 2021. Okay, round one.
Okay. We're only going to be reviewing first-round mocks until I eventually get fed up.
Sure.
And, okay, so number 1, Trevor Lawrence to the Jaguars. Okay. Number 2, Zach Wilson to the Jets. Okay. Number 3, now this is where we see our first problem.
Sure.
Justin Fields to the Dolphins. Why? Why? Dude,
they've given up already.
You don't take a quarterback from Ohio State with the 3rd overall pick. And also you got Tua Tagovailoa. You got Tua.
Yeah.
And that's where the problems start. Number 4, Jesus Christ.
Jalen Waddle.
They have the Falcons taking Jalen Waddle 4th. Are you sure this wasn't made by Barry McCockner? And then the Bengals, 5th overall, with Sewell on the board, take Jamar Chase, number 5. Jamar Chase, fantastic player, great player. He's going to be a star. But you don't take him number 5 overall with Penei Sewell on the board.
No.
And then number 6, oh my God.
The Carolina Panthers select Trey Lance.
Why?
Trey Lance.
Why? And then number 7, Lions take Devontae Smith. Okay, fair. Yeah. Number 8, okay, and the Panthers traded up with the Eagles.
The Eagles
they would have gotten him at 8.
Yeah.
And that's what the hell?
Yeah, there's no need. Yeah, there's no need to trade.
Okay. Number 8, Eagles take Kyle Pitts. Fair. Number 9, Broncos take Penny Sewell because he fell in their lap. Fair. Oh my God. The Dallas Cowboys take Trayvon Moehrig safety with Surtain and Farley on the board.
On the board, yes.
And then the Giants, oh my God.
I love this.
My God.
Azeez Ojulari. The caption says, Dave Gettleman has done a damn good job on the free agency front over the past 2 weeks. He didn't do crap. Like, he wasn't. Yeah, come on.
Oh my God, Azeez Ojulari, linebacker out of Georgia. With Jalen Phillips and so many other great guys on the board. With Parsons on the board.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Richie Grant goes to the 49ers. Great. The Chargers take Christian Darrisaw before. Oh my God, who's the number 1 tackle in this draft? Oh my God, I keep blanking. It was Slater. Before Slater. Okay, scroll back up. Okay, they take Christian Darrisaw over Rashawn Slater. So that's another thing that's wrong with this picture. The Vikings take Kwity Paye. Okay. The Patriots take Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, linebacker out of Notre Dame. Don't know who that guy is. Over Caleb Farley, who the Cardinals end up taking.
Cards, yes.
And then the Raiders select Rashawn Slater at number 17. Yeah, there's no way. And then the Miami Dolphins double down on their stupidity and take Rashad Bateman. Receiver. And take Rashad Bateman over Patrick Surtain.
Yeah.
The Washington team of football takes Tevin Jenkins over Patrick Surtain. The Chicago Bears take Andre Sisco over Patrick Surtain. The Indianapolis Colts take Rondale Moore over Patrick Surtain. The Tennessee Titans take Asante Samuel Jr. over Patrick Surtain. The New York Jets select Alex Leatherwood over Patrick Surtain. The Pittsburgh Steelers select Jalen Phillips over Patrick Surtain. And then somehow at number 25, Patrick Surtain goes to the Jaguars. You have a job? How? Oh my God!
No, this is all mock stuff. You can make anything you want. They should be paying you to do this.
I do a better job. Oh my God! No, I'm gonna make mocks. Okay. Micah Parsons somehow goes at number 29.
Yeah, to the Green Bay Packers.
Somehow Micah Parsons goes at 29. A guy who was ranked 6th by CBS's prospect board.
Right.
6th, not just the 6th best linebacker, the 6th best player in the draft.
Yes. He does not fall to number 20.
This buffoon has 29. A job?
Yeah, this is...
How?
Who do we credit for this? Chris Trapasso wrote this 6 hours ago.
Refer me to who your boss is.
Well, that would be CBS, so...
No, the person, his manager, whoever the hell he is.
That I don't know. Oh my so that's God. CBS's sports. CBS Sports.
This makes my brain hurt.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm getting a headache from this.
You should get a headache from this.
I'm getting a headache from this.
Definitely a headache-inducing.
What the hell? Oh my God, that is so stupid.
Most definitely headache-inducing.
That is so stupid. Oh my God. Oh my God! There's another. Okay, NFL.com.
There's NFL account. Okay, courtesy of Bucky Brooks.
Okay, the Bucky Brooks is bad, but we don't know how much worse. Okay, Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. Okay, New York Jets, Penei Sewell. Okay, even though I'd personally go with Zach Wilson because they already broke Sam Darnold. Okay.
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins take Jamar Chase with Sewell off the board.
Yes.
Okay. Atlanta Falcons take Zach Wilson. Okay, and this is where the shit goes off the rails. The Cincinnati Bengals take Rashawn Slater.
Yeah.
Position of need, big reach. Philadelphia Eagles take Justin Fields.
Ohio State, everybody.
Detroit Lions take Jalen Waddle. Again, the Chase and Waddle going before Smith. Yeah. Okay, so the Carolina Panthers take Trey Lance again in this draft. Detroit Lions take Caleb Farley. Or not Detroit Lions.
Denver Broncos, yeah.
The Denver Broncos take Caleb Farley. Dallas Cowboys take Elijah Vera Tucker, O-lineman, for some reason. And then the Giants take Gregory Rousseau with...
They're comparing him to JPP, my friends. So
with Devontae Smith.
Yes.
On the board.
Yes.
They take Gregory Rousseau.
Then
Project!
Then finally Patrick Surtain.
Patrick Surtain to the four. Oh, no. The big faller on this board is not Surtain. It's Smith. Chargers
Good
take
point.
Kyle Pitts. Okay, makes sense. Kwity Paye to the Vikings. Okay, makes sense. Micah Parsons to the Patriots. Somehow falls to 15. Okay, makes sense. J.C. Horn to the Cardinals. Okay, makes sense. Jeremiah Usu-Karamo to the Raiders. Okay, makes sense. Not Devontae Smith. Miami Dolphins. Najee Harris over Devontae Smith. Although they already took their receiver earlier in the draft. Let's be fair. And then the Washington of... is this guy on Dan Snyder's payroll?
He might be.
There's no way that he falls to 19, or if he's going to the WTF.
They win the Devonta Smith lottery.
Jesus Christ, you might as well call it a draft lottery. Okay, then Christian Darrisaw, the Jalen Phillips to the Colts.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that I don't care about.
Yeah.
There's no big fallers here.
No.
No big fallers.
Nope. Anyways, it's the fun.
This is
mock draft fun, everybody. Mock draft fun.
This is this isn't fun. This is awful.
Yeah, somebody get Karen Woolley some Advil, everybody. He's got a headache this big, and
I do this.
This big.
I pay you to do this. These guys get paid thousands.
They get paid a lot of money to do this.
These guys get paid thousands to do this.
Yeah, well, that's the result. So
these guys get
talk
apartments.
Talk about overpaid, man.
Oh my god, dude, you want to screw free agency? These guys are the overpaid ones.
Yeah, overpaid. So, but hey, well, I mean, if your biggest complaint of the week is these crazy mock drafts, things are going good.
Yeah. This is a happy week. I want to throw in something yelly in there.
Okay.
Just snip and put on YouTube.
You did a good job. So that's yes. Anything else you want to add on the Giants?
There might be something else I'm forgetting.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's just gonna check the Twitter, check the tweet machine.
Yes, for sure.
Like unless something.
For sure.
Unless hell just froze over.
But yeah, I would say pretty good week.
Man.
And it's only March, everybody. And it's only March. Let's hope you can stay this happy till the season starts.
So funny.
Gotta love it.
Man.
Gotta love it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I haven't seen you this happy in a while, so.
Yeah.
And then, if I may, baseball starts in a week.
Yes, in a week.
You gotta be pretty. You gotta be pretty excited to see that start. I mean,
yes, thank God. Okay, spring training, the Yankees lost 5-0 to the Blue Jays, but I don't care about spring training.
Yankees Orioles on Friday, so I mean, you gotta care in as much as everybody seems to be playing pretty well. Pitching looks great.
Oh, this rotation.
Rotation is ready. They're ready. They're ready to go.
This rotation looks fantastic. You got Garrett Cole being Garrett Cole. I mean, Corey Kluber looking great.
Yeah, he's looking like Cy Young.
In his
Corey
spring
Kluber.
training innings, who's looking like somewhat of a fragment of what he was back when he was in Cleveland.
Yeah, you gotta, even if he's a fragment, I mean, that's pretty. It's a good fragment, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Domingo Hermann, been nothing but great. He is going to be the 5 starter heading into
as
this
the
year.
he's the man. He's the number 5. I've always said.
Well, he's gonna be the number. He's gonna be the number 4 until Severino comes back, and then the number 5 is probably gonna be someone like. Let's see.
Kluber, quote, everything we could have hoped for.
Okay, let's see.
Great
Cole.
signing.
Okay, let's see. Cole, Kluber, Chyon, Hermann,
and
Montgomery.
yeah.
So one of those guys is gonna have to fall after Severino comes back.
What a great problem to have, dude. Come on. What a great problem to have. Depth?
Depth, but also
Pitching depth? Starting pitching
yeah,
depth.
but Davy Garcia he's looked like ass in spring training.
I mean, if that's your biggest problem, then and you know he's got the stuff.
He's got the stuff. It's weird with him.
And how old is he? Like what, 20?
21, 22. Yeah,
come on.
He can turn into something good, but
Yeah.
he's no Domingo Hermann or Jordan Montgomery. So
no, I mean, out of everybody, if one maybe doesn't start out the expectations,
like the debate is settled at this point. Domingo Hermann is the Yankees 5 starter.
Yeah.
Okay,
which again, before he got suspended, having a pretty good year. So that's. It's good to know. I guess he stayed in shape this whole time. I guess he threw some balls this whole time. He didn't let himself go. And the attitude's still there. Just gotta stop being an idiot. Play baseball.
Hey! He recently got married.
Really? Okay, I guess
he got married to the same girl. So
okay, so I guess
weird.
it all worked out, huh? That must have been an awkward wedding.
Yeah, it must have been a weird wedding. Yeah,
must have been an awkward wedding.
Oof, the in-laws probably don't like him.
Well, in Baltimore Orioles news, Chris Davis placed on the 60-day IL back injury, aka they're burying him because he can't hit a ball. I might
wait. The Orioles placed Chris Davis on the 60-day IL.
I believe they did. Yes.
No. Oh
God. They're burying him. They still have to pay him, but they're keeping him off the roster. Yes.
Yikes.
because he can't hit over 200 and he can't hit. He just can't hit. And this is why. And it sucked for me because they're going to be gun shy and doing any major signings for a while now. So
yeah,
I can't even really think of one that's worked out in the last I don't know how many years. So yeah, well, I mean they're rebuilding. They're going.
And what's the P word again?
Progress.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
We may see some.
Progress.
Saw a little bit last year. Saw some shining lights last year. So
that Ryan Mountcastle scares me to death.
He should.
that Ryan Mountcastle.
He should. And hopefully Mancini is back to form.
The Orioles might be a pain in the ass for the Yankees
after surviving cancer, and
it might be a little pain in the ass.
Hey man, if they just play spoiler, I'd be pretty happy with that.
Don't play spoiler.
And they have no expectations.
Please,
Fangraphs said they had 0% chance of making the playoffs. Zero. Which hopefully maybe lights a fire under their ass at least.
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
Could be the case.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, opening day, 1 week, man.
Yeah, 1 week until opening day. New York Yankees play against the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be Garrett Cole most definitely on the mound.
I think he's earned it. I think he's earned it. Yes. Also, did I see the Yankees are playing in the Field of Dreams game this year?
I know they're playing in the Field of Dreams game this year.
How do we get into that? It's probably got to be Kevin Costner.
Is your Kevin? No Kevin Costner by any chance?
No, he does not. No, he does not. So, wow. So we may be able to actually go to a game this year. There's a very good chance. I may go down to Camden Yards at some point.
Oh, you got it. The stadium's gonna be pretty
25%.
stadium's going to be pretty vacant.
25%. They're going to allow 11,000 people in at Camden Yards.
That's the typical attendance anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and breaking news. Last Friday, I got my shot.
I forgot to talk about. Very nice. Yes. You got the first shot. I
got my Bill Gates microchip, everybody.
Yes, you're getting tracked now. Congrats.
You know what? If you tried to track me, guess where you'll find me? Right in this chair that I'm sitting in right now.
You're not doing anything.
I'm pretty much in the studio or the other studio or between there or at home sleeping. That's my life right now. And there's no use in needing to track me. Whoever's tracking me, you just wasted a microchip. But
yeah, congrats.
Yeah. I was lucky to score an appointment at the building that our other studio is at.
Oh yeah, the Bellworks place.
So they did it. They have an indoor basketball court in their big giant space in there, and that's where I got the shot. It didn't even hurt. So
if you get to a certain age, shots don't even hurt.
Yeah, but this one I literally did not feel it. I was like, I looked over and there was a needle in my arm. I was like, all right. Afterwards,
if you look, it makes it hurt though.
Yeah, probably.
If you look, it makes you aware of everything.
Ow. Yeah, our arm was sore for maybe a couple days, but no side effects.
That's with every shot. Although I heard the second shot.
That's what I'm hearing too.
The second shot is the one that knocks you on your ass. It's like because remember, it's like the vaccines. Like again, I'm not a doctor, but I know that each vaccine, it gives you a little bit of the disease that it's meant to stop. So your body can, kind of fight against it. So it knows.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a good thing.
It's like it knows what to expect.
Right.
If it actually comes in. And I remember there was this thing on, I saw it on Discord. It was this Twitter account, Breaking 911 apparently broke that 3 people fully vaccinated got COVID, and I'm like, vaccines, vaccines aren't supposed to completely, they are supposed to immunize it from.
Ideally, yes.
But the vaccines aren't always effective, jackass.
No, but
vaccines aren't. People get the flu shot, they still get the flu.
Right.
That's the big reason why the people are deferring from the flu shot.
Right. So, yeah. Anyways, so I'm halfway vaccinated. I get my second one in 3 weeks.
Oh, which shot are you getting?
It's the Moderna.
Oh yeah, that's the one that people are getting around here from what I heard. Yeah.
But then I'm hearing if you want to go see a ball game, you need to provide proof of immunization or a negative test in the last 72 hours. So I'll be able to show my card and get into a baseball game. Awesome.
Oh shit!
Totally cool.
That might actually pressure me to get vaccinated earlier.
Yeah. Well, sports. Yeah.
Yeah. Just I was sitting there and I'm like, I'm not gonna get vaccinated until college because I'm 17 years old. I have a completely clean bill of health.
Right. And right now, technically not eligible, but soon they'll open it up to under 18. I hope. But you can rest easy coming in here with me, and even though we're 7 feet apart.
Yeah, Gabe, I haven't gotten the COVID yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm in here. I see people. You're at home playing Destiny too. We kind of live in our own bubbles.
This virus said it never hasn't gotten me in the year it's been around. So.
Do you even remember? Have you been sick? I don't remember you even being sick. Did we ever miss a week because you were sick?
Actually, we missed episode 2. Was actually recorded a week late because I had the flu.
Wow.
Because I had the flu the week before.
Right. Wow. Okay. Well, that was real.
And there were a couple of times where I came in here where I had a headache or a sore throat or something like that. Pre-COVID.
Yeah. Pre-COVID. Yeah. This is a year ago, or more than a year ago. But no better cure for the sniffles or a headache than podcasting.
Yes.
About sports, you just yell a little bit, bam, it's gone. It's pretty awesome.
Yes. Podcasting cures all.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm just checking the not MLB trade rumors. MLB schedule. I'm wondering who's opening things up next week. because I have no idea. All right, yeah, Blue Jays.
The Yankees and Blue Jays will lead off the
very
2021 Major League Baseball season. The very first pitch will be thrown by Garrett Cole.
Wow.
And the Blue Jays somehow haven't even figured out an opening day starter, which literally they have Hyunjin Ryu, a Cy Young nominee.
Yeah.
On their roster.
Yeah,
so,
he'll probably be
nothing should be complicated.
Yeah. And Orioles start off the season in Boston at the Red Sox. Jonathan Means,
versus Eduardo Rodriguez.
I hesitate to call him an ace, but he's pretty good.
He's their number one.
Yeah, we don't have a Garrett Cole. We don't have a Corey Kluber.
Not yet, at least.
We don't have a Tyon. Well, I hesitate to say the Orioles.
Mets, Nats. Ooh, DeGrom versus Scherzer.
Oh, should be a duel. Should be a duel.
That's gonna end like 2-1.
Let's hope.
You want to talk about a close one?
Let's hope so.
Maybe Francisco Lindor will porch one against off Max Scherzer.
Yeah, maybe.
And then the Yankees have the day off Friday.
Yeah, that's the built-in rain day.
Yeah,
opening day off.
Yeah, they have the day off on Friday on Good Friday, and then on Saturday it's right back in business. It'll probably be Kluber versus whoever the Blue Jays number 2 is.
Yeah. Wow, this is it. We're getting 162 this year.
Yeah,
none of the 60 game crap.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be something.
All right. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy. I gotta renew my MLB.com, my MLB app subscription, so I can watch games.
I like how there's like 2 interleague series with or there might be more than 2. Hold on. Yeah, there's 1. Okay, so Rays, Marlins.
Yes.
Twins, Brewers, and Giants, Mariners.
Yep.
Oh, so that's 3 interleague series to open up season. And the Yankees played an interleague to open up the season last year, but again, the COVID. So, yeah. That's how that happened.
Yeah.
So
this will be fun. So
yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, on another positive note,
yes.
the New Jersey Devils, they've actually picked up a few points in their recent games in their little conquest of Philadelphia. And it all started with a win against the Buffalo Sabres.
It did. So they've been last 16 4-1-1, which we would have never we were dooming and glooming as early as last week.
Don't worry. This is
don't worry.
This team is still terrible. This team is still awful.
I know. I'm not gonna start printing out my playoff tickets quite yet, but it was about a week ago that New Jersey pulled off a win in regulation against the Buffalo Sabres, and then they've won 3 of their last 4 since then. They beat the Pittsburgh Penguins at home 3-2. They lost the Pens on Saturday, but they beat the Penguins in Pittsburgh thanks to a beautiful shootout goal. Or not shootout, overtime. Overtime winner by Jesper Ryan. You see that little wraparound? Yep, he saw the opening, he went for it.
And then last night on national television, the Devils beat the Philadelphia Flyers by a score of 4-3. They almost blew it. They almost did it. They almost did the thing to me where they blew it, but thankfully Mackenzie Blackwood.
Thank goodness.
So let's look at the box score from the game last night.
Yes.
We don't have to look through everything all week. So
let's look at
the team stats. Andreas Janssen had an assist. Much needed point for him. Yegor Sharangovich, 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points. Travis Zajac, the eternally existing Travis Zajac, 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points.
This line, which they're calling the STK line.
The steak line.
Why not the I don't know. Why just because it spells out steak? The Zajac, Sharangovich, Kokanen line, just because it sounds cool.
Yeah, the steak line.
Why not the YZJ line? I guess that just doesn't roll off the tongue.
Doesn't roll off the tongue. The steak line is what people are calling it. But again, I don't like to give nicknames to lines too early because when they inevitably crash and burn, then they have to break up the line.
Right, but come on, man. Was it 4 assists, 2 goals.
Dude, Janne Kuokkanen, he has been a stud.
He's been earning
lately.
his paycheck, man.
Dude, Janne Kuokkanen, he's a piece of this team.
Yeah.
Michael McLeod, goal scorer in this one. Kyle Palmieri as well with a goal with just a little bit remaining in the
I
first
love those
period.
last-second goals.
Those typically happen to us. And then Sean Couturier.
Yes, they do.
and then Sean Couturier scored.
Yeah,
Couple goals.
Put in too little, too late.
Yeah, just them. I was sitting there. I'm like, oh god.
I always hate these big leads though when it's too
I always
early.
hate them. Yeah, it's always big. I remember after the end of the second period, I'm like, oh my god, what year is it? 2012.
4-1. What's going on?
So
here?
I thought the clock turned back to 2012, but
you thought you went back in time.
I thought I went back in time. I'm like, oh my god, dude, we're oh my god.
You're looking for Patrick Elias.
It's I'm looking for like Ilya Kovalchuk, Zach Parise, David Clarkson, like the Dinas Zubris, Bryce Salvador, Ryan Carter, Andy Green,
man,
Peter Harold, Ty Smith also with a pair of assists on that night. So really good stuff from the Devils lately, although...
Yeah, and they're still on this crazy schedule, by the way.
Although the Devils do have tomorrow night and Friday night.
Back-to-back games.
A back-to-back in Washington against the Capitals. So, yeah, that's 2 losses. And then they played the Bruins.
Yeah, have they beat the Capitals this year? I don't...
No.
Okay. But they got 2 against Boston, though.
Yeah, do it
Automatic win, everybody. Automatic win.
Thank you for jinxing it, by the way. But yeah, I just wanted to put some thoughts on the Devils, and
that is not a jinx.
And they also called up one of their more intriguing prospects today. I believe the college season ended, or I don't know if it ended or not, but the New Jersey Devils called up one of their intriguing prospects, 4th-round pick from 2019, Tyce Thompson, who I put his stats up on Twitter. I'll just read them out from.
Okay. Oh, I have him right up here.
His stats in the last 2 years at Providence College. In 2019-2020, he had 19 goals, 25 assists, 44 points in 34 games.
Nice.
So a point per game.
Yes.
And then this year, 2020-2021, he had 11 goals, 14 assists, 25 points in 25 games. So exactly a point per game. So really, really, really good stuff. I've always been intrigued by him. He's obviously under the radar. He's an under-the-radar guy, and I've been excited to see him for the last couple of years. So I'll see what happens with him. Who knows where he's going to be slotted in. But nonetheless, it's intriguing.
Dude, kid can play. That's all I like to see.
Yeah, let's see if he can fit in on
he will
a line.
report to the Devils today. All right.
I'll probably be a healthy scratch, but you never know. He could replace Nick Merkley.
Yeah.
I love looking at my tweets. It's like, did my ears just pick up on the NBCSN guys praising the Mark Rank? Of course, it's Brian Boucher.
Yes.
The goal in the final 30 seconds of the period by the eternally existing Travis Zajac. No, wait, scroll down. Who's the most random NHL player you can think of? And then I put Michael Ryder.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, hang on. I want to look at their April schedule. So.
Yes, Jesus. Still a lucrative schedule.
Yeah, it's tough. 4 in a row against the Rangers at mid-month.
That's gonna be painful. The Rangers have been playing better lately too.
That could be an interesting week. We'll keep close tabs on that one.
Oh God!
Keep close tabs.
That's gonna be close.
Yeah, and then they round out the rest of the season in May, and then, I mean,
probably don't make the playoffs. That's probably where they'll end.
Well, let's take a look at the standings here.
The Devils are currently 8 points out of a playoff spot. They need to pull off something real stupid
to make up an 8-point deficit. Yeah, I mean, Boston's the number 4 team. Can they just play the Bruins for the rest of the season?
They need to do something crazy to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
They need to do something like really, really, really crazy. What was funny is the Devils have like the second best record in the division on the road.
Right, but the home record is atrocious.
They just can't. Yeah, they can't.
4-11-12. Why? What? Can they change something? I don't know. Can they maybe change the lighting or something? I don't know. Like it's like what? How? Is there something that they could do? Besides play better.
I don't know. Well, wait. Can you look at the Buffalo Sabres schedule?
Yes, I can. We will go over to.
Let's look at the schedule for the Buffalo Sabres. Okay, so the Buffalo Sabres have been on a very bad losing streak.
Yeah, well, they've got the Penguins, Boston Flyers. Yeah, I mean
They haven't won a game since. Okay, let's look at when their last win was.
Their last win.
No. You're gonna have to scroll up even higher. No. Not even in the month of March.
Really, they haven't even won in. Oof.
Their last win was against the Devils. Yeah, it was against the Devils.
Was it? Yeah, it was
against the Devils.
On February 20th?
February 23rd. February 23rd. It's been a month. It's been a month. A month since they won. And the first team to deal them a loss on this losing streak was the New Jersey Devils.
Wow.
So,
I mean, what, the team right above them? That's no shock, right?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I mean, I thought it was tough being a Devils fan, but imagine not winning for a whole month.
This is torture. The Devils have gone through stuff like that before.
Sure.
Please.
Yeah. For sure. But
this is
I'll take
insane.
4-1-1 though. Man.
This is just insane though. My God.
I'll take that streak any day of the week, man.
Oh my God.
Any day of the week.
Makes my brain hurt.
A little bit, right? A little bit. I mean, I thought they were done for after they got 12 goals scored on them by the Rangers a couple weeks ago in the span of 2 games.
Yeah, that was.
I thought that was it. But then they went on and beat Boston the next day. So
this team makes no sense.
No, it really doesn't.
This is weird, and it's fun to watch. No, you can't. You have to admit that some of these guys are fun to watch. Like the young players, they're in the right direction.
Oh yeah,
that's my whole point with the Devils. They're heading in the right direction, and the P word, progress.
Good progress.
They're making the progress. They're making the good progress.
Right.
And things should be getting better. And I actually mean that this time.
Yeah. Well, we got a month and a half to watch.
Yes.
Watch for more P words, everybody.
Yes.
In other sports news, did you see the big boxing announcement?
Oh God. Tell me.
That would be the return of Iron Mike Tyson.
Oh no.
Versus Evander Holyfield. They have hammered out the agreement.
No way! Oh my God!
They have agreed on the financial aspect, and the battle for the bitten ears Part 3 is going to happen. I think in May. May 24th.
May 24th. Wow.
Let me see if I can nail down the exact date. I was somewhat shocked. I was happy though. I would say what you want about Tyson, but he is fun to watch. Confirmed for May 29th.
Wow.
May 29th, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, this is going to be good.
May 29th. When last they met, there was somebody lost an ear.
Yeah.
It was not good.
Oh, dude, I love these old man fights. Now, who do you think is going to win? You think it's going to be Tyson?
Well, yeah. So
you got Tyson. He's the one who's been in the ring,
right?
In the last 25 years.
He was 2-3 months ago he was in the ring. So let's see here. Is this a current? I'm looking for current stats here. Holyfield, Tyson, I guess 3. Have they set up a website yet? Definitely confirm. I'm looking for current stats though. Do they have a
No. Look at their stats like as fighters individually.
Okay. Oh, okay. We could do that.
No, they got it right there.
Oh yeah.
Right there they had.
Yeah. Well, this is from the first fight.
Oh.
Mike Tyson was 45-1. He lost, of course, to James Buster Douglas.
Yeah, but he got the title back.
Yeah, he did. But this is big.
Hey, they'll be able to see a Tyson Holyfield fight at some.
That's right. Yeah, you never
life.
saw. You only read the legend of the other two.
I've seen video clips.
Yeah, the billed as the Sound and the Fury. When they last met June 28th, 1997.
Dude.
Tyson bit off part of Holyfield's ear, then was disqualified from the match, and he lost his boxing license. Yes, controversy, everybody. Controversy. Bloody ears. Yeah. I don't think there'll be any ear biting this time.
Apparently Tyson and Holyfield are actually cool now.
Yeah, it would be a good fight.
Old Mike Tyson is a lot nicer than young Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah.
Young Mike Tyson was hard. He was horrible.
But he was a killer though.
Yeah.
That was his job, was to literally beat people in the ring. That's the attitude you want on a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually spent there's a great clip on YouTube if you ever have time. It's basically a 47-minute clip of all of Tyson's knockouts. And it is fun to watch. And there's a little voiceover commentary.
You watch it, like Mike Tyson knockout compilations is something that you watch when you're bored.
It's so entertaining. So basically, they just cut to the meat of the fight, which in his instance usually would literally be about 44 seconds into the first round when he just started knocking guys out. And it was pretty amazing. This I'm definitely looking forward to this. Although I am wondering. So Holyfield is 58. He's what senior citizens 50 over 55 or that's AARP. What's senior citizen age? 60? He's
Maybe.
almost there. Yeah, they both pretty much collect Social Security at this point. But 58 in 2021 terms, where we know to be healthy and there's modern medicine, not as old as
58 for a professional boxer though.
Right.
That's old.
Yeah. So
did Evander Holyfield's ear grow back? Just click on that.
Mysteriously, a piece of Evander Holyfield disappeared during the ambulance ride. So they lost a piece of the ear. They got bitten off. So they couldn't even reattach it then. So they closed up the wound and they weren't able to reattach the missing piece. And his left ear was bruised but remained intact. So yeah, I guess he's still missing a piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, geez, man, at least you got a good story out of it. Ooh. I wonder what's the purse here? That's all what I always want to know.
Yeah.
How much are they making? It's still in the millions, so let's see. Nope, that's old news from TMZ. Well, if I find it, we'll put it up here. We'll talk about it, but
the terms weren't released yet.
All right. Well, millions. They stand.
Yes,
they stand to make
probably millions.
A massive payday. So, these guys look good. They look a little thinner. They're not like as beefed up as they were in their fighting days.
No, this is gonna be an exhibition.
Yeah, should be good though. All right. There's exciting boxing news of the day. What else is going on in the boxing
It's not like these
world?
guys hate each other like they used to.
Yeah. This is basically Stallone, or this is Rocky and Apollo Creed at the end of Rocky 3.
Yeah.
Like, ding, ding.
Yeah, this is what would have happened if Apollo didn't get killed. Because remember, like Apollo said in Rocky 3, no, you remember, we got a deal. Yep. Like he said, it's like, we got a deal. You owe me one. You owe me one, Stallion.
Yeah.
So March Madness also been happening.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, we're an hour into recording. We just started talking about March Madness. Jesus. Oh, dude.
Well, we had other things to talk about, such as the New York Giants.
Oh, my God. But I gotta talk about this. Dude, look. Is there, like, an official bracket that you can look at? Just so I can see.
Sure, we can.
No, I didn't do one this year. I
didn't either, just because it was so. There we go.
Ever do a bracket. I never do brackets.
Why?
Because I like to watch the. Yes, it's too unpredictable. I can't predict it.
All right.
So, to get everything straight, Oral Roberts, a 15 seed, beat Ohio State, a 2 seed.
First round, man.
In the first round.
Gotta love it.
In the second round, they beat number 7 Florida.
Yeah.
And now they are in the Sweet 16.
Look at them against playing number 3 Arkansas.
Facing number 3 Arkansas. So, yeah, there's just our stuff up. Give a shout out to the local boys, Rutgers.
Yeah,
who they pulled off a win, and they almost beat Houston. But they weren't going to do. But Rutgers, I'll say one thing about these guys: once they learn how to shoot, once they learn how to shoot, they'll be all right. Number 4 Purdue lost to number 13 UNT.
Yeah.
They lost to North Texas, which is it's an inside joke with us regarding UNT.
Yeah. Dang, Rutgers, man, that would have been cool.
Rutgers versus Syracuse.
We would have seen the Sweet 16.
Rutgers, Syracuse. That would have been fun, but hey, the Rutgers they couldn't shoot.
Yeah.
They cannot shoot. They don't have a shooter.
Yeah, almost pulled it off though, and
Abilene Christian beat Texas, number 3.
You gotta love the upsets, man. I mean, I can understand why you don't do a bracket. It's way too unpredictable.
Yeah, and I actually get to enjoy it instead of saying, no, God damn it.
Oh man, it just screwed up my bracket.
Oregon State, number 12, is in the Sweet 16, facing Loyola Chicago, who got blessed by Sister Jean to beat number 1 Illinois. Oh my God. Oh, dude.
Not just,
number 11 UCLA is in the Sweet. What?
Yeah, man. Look at Loyola Chicago. Freaking killed Illinois, man.
My
71 to 58.
This
crushed them.
This makes my brain.
Crushed them.
Again, makes my brain hurt.
Yeah.
Dude,
well, now we get down to the fun part. The Elite 8 this week. Final 4 on April 3rd, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, the Sweet 16 is this week, but...
It is.
Or this weekend, rather. And the Final 4... all of this is falling over spring break.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so cool.
I'm pulling for Oral Roberts, man.
Everyone's pulling for Oral Roberts. Like, I remember, okay... If you ever want a reason as to why I hate Twitter, this is a tweet that I saw... And I actually retweeted or I replied to it or whatever. It was this person tweeting out something about how... Okay, look at my tweets and replies.
Okay. What day? Oh, tweets, got it. Tweets
and replies. Just to scroll down a little bit.
NG Devils.
No, not at it. Scroll down a little more.
I know. I like seeing you tweet the Devils to see if you get some kind of response.
Okay, it was this person who was saying, like, the Oral Roberts. I'm not rooting for Oral Roberts because they're homophobic. They're a Christian university, which is absolutely true.
Sure,
absolutely true.
They've said that in public, yes, multiple times.
But nobody is rooting for that, and basically what they're trying to say is that it's that if you root for Oral Roberts, then
you're
like
supporting their views.
Then you're supporting the views. No, I'm not supporting their views. My God, it's like I said this. Like, People aren't rooting for them because they hate the LGBTQ community.
Right.
I love the community. I have numerous friends in that community, numerous very close friends in that community.
As do I, yes. I
have numerous friends in that community. Nobody is rooting for them because they're homophobic, transphobic.
No, it's just unlikely.
Don't respect anyone's pronouns. No. People are rooting for them because they're a number 15 seed.
Yeah.
People are rooting for them okay, and then the person quote tweets me, says, my bad, Cam, my bad. I think that not referring to homosexuality as an illicit would be super cool. I'm trying to see your plan in the 15 seed, though. So will your support of the LGBTQ community resume after the Sweet 16, or are you to be determined?
But you've always supported them, so yeah. No, I see your point. He's just trying to get a rise out of you. So.
I'm gonna choke this guy.
No, he's just trying to get a rise out of you. Of course, that doesn't mean you didn't put it on a hold for a basketball tournament. We all know that.
I'm not putting my support of the community on hold because of March Madness.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, he's just trying to get a. Welcome to the internet, ladies and gentlemen.
Twitter,
and Twitter in particular. Yes, Twitter in particular. So, well, I think that was a very concise response. I just liked it. Boom. All right. I'm just yeah. Anyways.
Oh my God, Ming Chen liked my reply.
Oh wow, that's yeah. Is that what you get a notification?
Yes, I get push notifications. Okay. I don't get enough likes and follows to turn off notifications.
I think I like almost all of your posts, so that shouldn't be Here's another one.
W.
There's another one for you.
W.
There's another one for you.
Tag that, NJ Devils. Do you think this is some kind of psychological experiment?
I like that one too.
Yeah, that one was the big funny.
Yeah, there you go.
Big funny.
There you go. So wow, we got a lot to watch. We got a lot to watch coming up.
March Madness is always fun. The March Madness, there's so much.
Devils hockey.
So much to chew on lately. I love it.
Draft is coming up. We'll be here before we know it.
Yeah.
But next week, man, I'm waiting for that. Just hear that crack, of the bat, man. That sound of the ball hitting a leather mitt. The smell of the grass.
Everything.
Cheese fries at Yankee Stadium.
The overpriced, the taste of a flat, overpriced beer.
Yes. Beers of the world at Yankee Stadium, yeah. We'll get there soon enough. Crab meat hot dog at Camden Yards, man.
What?
Yeah, you get a crab meat or...
Excuse me?
I think they...
Okay, first of all, I've never had crab, but...
Oh, it's good. But I eat everything, though, so... You
ate a pickle sub. I'm not forgetting that.
I did eat a pickle sub.
I am not forgetting that.
I did eat a sandwich where the bread was two halves of a pickle. Yes, I did eat that.
I'll never get that.
And it was amazing, and I will not regret that.
Someone could eat a fried chocolate-covered grasshopper in front of me, and I'd get it. That I do. That pickle sandwich, I don't get it.
Okay, but the chocolate grass.
Yeah,
fried grasshopper.
Yeah, a pickle. Okay. A pickle is something. That's from what I heard. From what I heard, bugs aren't something to knock as a good food. I mean, that's
high
pure
in protein and fiber.
Yeah,
sure.
Pure protein, fibers. Hey, if I wanted to work out, bugs are a good diet, but I'm not eating deep fried grasshoppers. I got cold cheddar filled bratwurst waiting for me in the fridge. I've got cheddar bratwurst that I eat left over, sitting in the fridge.
Is made out of God knows what. So
this is made out of
which I will gladly pay $11 for at a baseball game. So
yes,
it's coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. Coming soon.
Yes.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
The Yankee Stadium, I don't eat nearly as much variety in stadium food as I should because I am very stitious. Very stitious.
So what is part of the winning routine, Cameron Woolley?
Okay.
Guaranteed Yankees win.
Okay, the Cameron Woolley literally just cheese fries.
Okay.
Any order, any size, any sample of cheese fries. The first Yankee game I went to, bucket of cheese fries. Boom. They clapped the hell out of the Orioles. Yes. Robinson Cano hit a grand slam.
Geez, that was a stretch. You had a large part of. You contributed huge to that win by eating the cheese fries. That was all you. I'll give you credit for that.
The second game I went to, in the rain delay, I got Nathan's bacon cheese fries.
Okay, good stuff with crinkle cut, big and thick. Yes. Crispy on the outside, warm and soft on the inside. Yes.
Then the third game I went to, the mobster game.
Okay.
I got cheese fries pregame in the club lounge on like a plate.
Okay.
Like
real plate.
A plate.
A glass plate.
In a dining booth.
Okay, yes.
In that club lounge.
Yes. I've only seen pictures. Like, I'm not
it is
in a position.
It's amazing. There's a whole ice cream bar. It's close to heaven.
Okay.
Yankees beat the Rays. They shell Blake Snell.
Nice.
Luis Severino pitches into the eighth, throws an absolute gem. Yankees win. The one game I don't get cheese fries is the one where Rafael Devers hits the grand slam in the first. Chris Sale strikes out 11. Just hell. Utter hell.
I remember that, yes.
Nothing good came out of that game. Absolutely nothing good. Nothing.
But you're in a pretty good streak here, so cheese fries for life.
Yes. I am.
All right, I love it. And we'll actually be able to do it this year, so oh man. I love it. Awesome. That's coming up next week, everybody. Wait until, the Yankees lose maybe 2 or 3 in a row somewhere and watch Cameron Woolley start to panic.
Yep.
As his elite team starts crumbling and then goes on like a 12-game winning streak. Well, here's I guess to the good health of everybody involved. That includes COVID and any other injuries that will not befall them because yes. Cheers to a good 2021 season. Welcome back, baseball.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, 162 game season. I love it. Any mail? Any breaking news? Anything?
Nothing. Just wait a second. I see a little something. Okay. Over the cap bumped the Giants up to $11.5 million in cap space after the restructures, but they're not counting the Efeadi, Odenabo, or Adoree Jackson deals. So it should be closer to $4 million range, depending on what Jackson's 2021 cap hit winds up being. So something to note on like the salary cap and stuff like that. Yeah, could be some.
Yeah.
Maybe they go out and sign someone else. Maybe they go and sign.
They got a little wiggle room here. I'm just saying.
They got a little bit of wiggle room, and knowing how they can canoodle with the signing bonuses and stuff like that, you never know.
Yeah. Awesome.
But anyways, I guess that's where we end things off here. No, we don't have a lot more to talk about. So
I think we covered all
yes,
pretty good.
Yes.
And,
anyways, from Ming Chen and a Shared Universe podcast studio, I am Cameron Woolley. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow me on Twitter, get some merch, and whatnot. Just do whatever you can to support the channel. Follow me, whatever, retweet my stuff.
Subscribe.
Join the Discord server.
Yes.
You can ping me. I'll talk anytime. I live on Discord. And as always, stay classy, New Jersey.